Good morning, class. It's currently 1:44 in the afternoon. My name's Malia.
And I'm Alexa. We're going to be talking about different types of maps today. Do you guys know anything about maps? Well, then let's get started. First, to start off, basically, we're going to describe what is a map. And a map is basically a picture of the Earth's surface, and it generally documents landmarks, natural boundaries, bodies of waters, and locations of cities.
Thematic maps, on the other hand, display specific data, such as rainfall distribution for an area or the distribution of a certain disease throughout a country. So our first map is a political map. It doesn't show topographic features like mountains. It focuses more on the state or national boundaries of a place. It also includes locations of cities, large and small, depending on the detail of the map.
This is an example of a political map, and in a political map, you could see all the countries, and specifically if you were to see one of the United States, you would see all the boundaries and borders of all 50 states.
So next we have a physical map, and that's one that documents landscape features of a place. It shows things like mountains, rivers, and lakes, and bodies of water are usually shown in blue, while mountain and elevation changes are usually shown with different colors to show relief.
This is an example of a physical map with depth shown in blue and white colors and height shown in yellow and orange colors. If you look at North America, towards the west coast, the Rocky Mountains are of orange to show the higher elevation.
Here's Alexa. She's traveling up in elevations, and notice how much darker the floor is. Now we have topographic maps. They are similar to a physical map since they show different physical landscape features, but different in the sense that they use contour lines rather than different colors to show changes in landscape. Contour lines also show topographic maps that are normally spaced at regular intervals to show their elevation changes, and each line represents a 100-foot elevation change. When the lines are close together, the terrain is steep.
Look at all them lines! Basically all the lines and elevations along the northwest region of North America.
This map is a climate map, and that shows information about the climate of an area. It can show things like specific climatic zones of an area based on the temperature, the amount of snow an area receives, or the average number of cloudy days. These maps are normally using colors to show different climatic areas.
As you could see on this map of the United States, on the northeast side, it is a warm continental climate. Southeast is temperate oceanic climates. And on the west coast, there is warm Mediterranean.
An economic or resource map shows the specific types of economic activity or natural resources present in an area through the use of different symbols or colors, depending on what is being shown on the map.
You could see on this map of Africa, there are different materials that are spread out throughout the area as oil, gold, coffee, and tea.
Okay, next we have road maps.
Wait, Malia, before you say that.
Okay, so a road map is one of the most widely used map types. It shows major and minor highways and roads, as well as things like airports, city locations, and point of interest, such as parks, campgrounds, and monuments. Major highways on a road map are generally shown in red and larger than other roads, while minor roads are a lighter color and they're more narrow line.
Click it or ticket. You could see in this example of a road map, the major highways are seen in a dark blue or green color.
This map is a thematic map, and that is used to focus on particular themes or special topics. They're different from the six mentioned general reference maps because they don't show natural features like rivers, cities, political subdivisions, elevations, or highways. And if these items are on there, they're used for background information or as a reference to enhance the map's theme.
In this map of the U.S., you could see that the lighter colors have a water withdrawal, and in the darker states, they have more water supply. Question time!
Okay, so we have 3 questions. The first is, what map would you use to get to your grandmother's house, who lives 20 minutes away from you? Second question is, what map shows lines instead of different shades of color to show change in elevation? And the last question is, what map would you use to figure out which country produces the most oil?
Do you know the answers? And these are the answers.
So, number 1 is a road map. Number 2 is a topographic map, and number 3 is an economic/resource map. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.